This is the Tarot and Oracle forecast for Leo for the month of September 2017. If you would like a personal or private reading, or you would like the absolutely amazing, incredible soulmate reading, you can contact me at theoracletimes@gmail.com or book a reading via the website. I will put the links in the description box below. Leo, we're going to start with your animal totem for the month of September and your little angel message, followed by your relationship reading, then your general forecast and your soul path evolution. Right, if we have a look at your animal totem for the month of September, you'll see you get the llama, and the little angel message says awakening. The llama says, let courage lead you to support and overcome a fear of intimacy. Fear of intimacy is a fear of closeness, as you well know. And the message coming through for you in the month of September is also about not getting close to situations as well as not getting close to people. You fear the reliance you will have on something or somebody. So you never allow yourself to get close enough because you fear disappointment and hurt or abandonment. So in September, you're probably going to be dealing with that fear. It's going to be brought to the forefront, and that's when it's going to cause an awakening for you. It's going to be an aha moment for you. That awakening can completely change your life if you are willing. For those of you that are willing, it will happen. For those of you, the time is perhaps not right yet. These situations will still occur, but you may find you don't have that awakening. You do have a choice in the matter after all. Now, your relationship reading, that's for your soulmate, your twin flame, your best friend, your business partner, whatever that close one-on-one relationship is that's occupying you or your mind at the moment. You get sisterhood, fool's gold, and the unexpected. I think it's the second month in a row the fool's gold card has showed up in your relationship reading, Leo. And perhaps even that sisterhood card too. The theme is the same, so it's continuing into September. You've been looking for closeness. You've been looking for that sense of belonging. You've been looking for fitting in with somebody, but you've been looking for it in the wrong place. If we look at the animal totem card that came up and that fear of closeness, on some level you deliberately chose this person because actually you do not want to get that close to them. You were not ready for that connection, but your soul is calling out for it. And that is when the unexpected happens. So you've been looking for that closeness, that affection, that intimacy with the wrong person, the wrong organization, the wrong friend. On a conscious level, you may have become aware of that, but your soul is calling out, and your soul is going to change the situation, and that is when the unexpected crops up. Unexpected for you guys is going to depend entirely upon your personal situation. That will need your own personal reading. The scenarios that can happen are so wide and so many, but know that it has something to do with finding that intimacy in the right place. Relationships are going to break down. They're going to break up. New ones are going to come in. New situations are going to come in. It's going to be a myriad of things happening out there for you. Now, if we look at your general forecast, you'll see you get the Queen of Fire, the Nine of Air, and the Ten of Fire. That Queen of Fire speaks about collaboration. It speaks about even though you have that leadership quality, you're well aware of how to work with people. So in September, that particular quality for you, Leos, is going to be brought to the forefront. Leos are always leaders. They like to be leaders. They set out to be leaders. In September, you're going to be working on also collaborating. So even though you are the leader of the project, the pack, the career, whatever the case may be, you're going to be working with people, and you're going to be working on the ability to work with people and get them to work with you and work towards the same goal. That Nine of Air speaks about spreading your wings, as you can see. It's about seeing the difficulties and deciding you're going to go ahead with it anyway. It's about 9 air cards are always about a mental thing more than anything else. So you're going to look at that difficulty and you're going to overcome it. You're going to soar above it. You're going to find a way through it, and perhaps it is with that collaboration with somebody or somebodies. That Ten of Fire speaks about, that's normally the Ten of Wands, which can speak about a huge amount of burden, carrying a huge amount of burden. But in this particular deck, the card more says that you're actually finally going to get that chance to relieve yourself of this burden. And perhaps it is by collaborating with other people, by delegating, by working with people, that soul burden you carrying is going to be shared among others. And that is how you lessen the burden. If we look at your soul lesson, in other words, what's the underlying theme that's going on here, that's manifesting in your relationships, in your general life? You'll see you get what is the 12 of Earth in the normal tarot deck, well, in other tarot decks, not normal tarot decks, and 9, which is the knowledge card. Interesting this, because or intriguing as well, at the base of what you are going through at the moment is where you choose to give your loyalty. And I think that came up last month as well for you, Leo, if I'm not mistaken. You perhaps choose to put your loyalty in a place where you know it is not going to be properly appreciated. Or you are hesitant to give your loyalty where you know you're going to have to give over completely. The dog in that picture says it all. Hey, dogs have that sense of loyalty. They'll give you their loyalty regardless of who and what you are and what you do. So there is that feeling to this card and to your soul lesson, your soul experience at the moment. If you give over your loyalty now to someone, understand you're going to have to give it unquestioningly. You're not going to be able to question whom you give your loyalty, why you're giving your loyalty, and how you give it. You're going to have to give it to whatever it is that you're doing now with a full trust and faith that this is the path you're going to be on. They are not going to tolerate you questioning your loyalty to them or your reasons why you should give them your loyalty. Then that knowledge card comes up, which says, so do your homework before you commit. And this did come up for you last month, Leo. Before you commit, before you make that commitment to somebody, an organization, a new career path, a new life path, do your homework. Check who it is you are going to be giving your loyalty to. This includes to a new friend, to a new lover, whatever the case may be. Before you make that commitment, check on who and what you are giving that commitment to. It does not mean that it is wrong. It just means that you understand wholly then, or much better, how and how much you are going to have to commit to whomever or whatever this is. Right, Leo, I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you'd like a personal private reading or that absolutely incredible soulmate reading, you can contact me at theoracletimes@gmail.com, or you can book a reading via the website. I'll put the links in the description box below. Also, if you'd like to purchase the Oracle deck that Helga and I created, that's the one I used in your relationship reading, I'll also put a link in the description box below. Thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing, and for those of you that purchased the tarot decks, thank you so much. And guys, those of you that comment and leave the lovely comments, really from the bottom of my heart,